Hello, everybody. If you can hear me, please put in the chat a witch emoji. That sounds like a good idea. So we are both on vertical and horizontal today. I'm trying something really weird, and I'm sorry if it messes everything up. I think there's honestly a serious likelihood there will be a goof up because of this. But if you are watching, let's try something out here. If you're watching portrait mode right now, please put a comment in the chat that is a watermelon. So if you're watching, only if you're watching it portrait mode, meaning it's vertical, like on your phone. If you're watching it horizontal, like a normal, TV screen video, then put an emoji of a something completely different. A robot. So put an emoji of a robot if you're watching it horizontal. I just want to see this before I get going here, because I want to make sure that I can see all of the chat at the same time. And also, let me know how everything sounds. Is the music too loud, too quiet? All that jazz. I'm going to do my best to make sure everything is working right before we get started, though. If we're going to do votes today, I think I'm going to do votes in the horizontal chat, just because I think it's going to be a little bit easier for me to manage. But just let me know which one you're watching on in the chat. Okay, looks like we're getting a lot of robos. Hey, oh my gosh, Patty, thank you for the support. I just saw the support there. So it looks like we're only pulling the comments here. Oh, there we go. Multi-stream. Can I... Will it pull up multi-stream chat? I don't know. Hey, okay, we got a watermelon. We got a little witch from Cloud. And a watermelon from Kaylin. Wow. Yeah, so many view bots. Yeah, that's funny. I'm going to go ahead and test this out myself really quick by commenting on the portrait mode first. I really should have tested this out ahead of time, but I was like, you know what? I just realized I could do this. And I was like, well, let's give it a shot and see what happens. My goal in the future... So here's the basic gist of why I'm doing this, by the way. It's because the, okay, cool. Okay, the portrait mode, I'm getting the chat on. And let's see the landscape mode. Can I get the chat going there? The reason I'm doing this is because YouTube really likes to push the portrait mode, but I kind of really like the horizontal mode. So the algorithm loves to push me in front of people if it's portrait. And I'm like, okay, that's really nice of you. I get that you're trying to, boost the portrait mode. But the problem is my content. People have been requesting it to be horizontal. So I thought, you know what? Let's do it on both today, since I have this ability now. And if it... Hold on, I'm testing out the other one now. And if it works... then we'll be able to do both. Okay, cool. I can see both chats at the same time. That is really cool. I do like that. I do like that. Now let's see if a vote... Let's see how a vote works here. I'm going to create a poll. And we're going to do this on the portrait and horizontal. We're going to say, what color... You know what? Let's do a different vote for each chat. For the portrait mode, we'll do what color... should the top of our cauldron be? And then and we'll choose between green and let's do orange and purple. What's a fourth color that would be fun for the top of this? Maybe red? And then for the other one, we'll do what eyes should we Add. What? Let's do what size eyes? We'll go 6mm, 8mm. All right. So we got one chat has one question, and the other chat has a different question. This might be extremely difficult for me to manage. But I do think it's a fun idea here. Oranges and brown. Oh, a stew. Someone says we should make a stew with oranges and browns. I like that idea. All right, let's try actually yellow might work. Let's just try to keep one color for the top just to keep everything easier for me to manage. Okay. So we've got two different polls going on at the same time right now on two different live stream chats. This is chaos. This is chaos. I probably should not have done this. But you know what? It's worth a shot. Why not give something a shot today? Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, unfortunately it is like wigging out right now. On my end, the poll question is like taking over. Okay, wait, I need a vote too. Okay. Some people have questions about the sneak peek pattern. I will answer that in a second. So I'm scared too. We're both scared about it. Yeah, I don't know if two polls at the same time is a great idea, honestly. But we're going to see. Okay, why don't we get hooking and get everything out here and we'll discuss everything. Oh, wait, I totally forgot a crochet hook. What a doofus. I did all this and didn't bring a crochet hook out. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to get my crochet hook and some yarn. Oopsies. Here's our yarn. I just realized pink would have been really fun for the top of our cauldron too, but whatever. Okay, let's see how this mess of a choice that I made goes. I'm completely fine and not nervous at all. If nothing else, I'm great entertainment. Well, I appreciate that, K. Mariam. All right, let's get hooking. Let's switch it over to the main and let's see what we can do here. Let's see how that goes. Hi, everybody. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you smell me? I hope not. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. I know this one's a little bit weird, but you know what? I thought, let's do both. Let's do a portrait mode. Let's do a horizontal mode. Let's just see how it goes. I found out that I can do this, so I was like, let's give it a shot. In the future, I want to start streaming to Twitch and maybe even like Instagram and TikTok all at the same time, just to be like, why not, you know, if I can. But it's kind of hard to manage all these chats, so I'm going to do my bestest. I'm going to do my ding-dang darndest today. Today, what are we making? Well, we're making a cauldron. It's so cute. Look how cute this guy is. It's so cute. Oh, dude, Vika Boop. Thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna get to your support and Patty's support in just a second. Super duper appreciate it though. Seriously, I really appreciate it a lot. Let's talk about what we're doing though today. So today is technically our second part of our camp crochet. We are crocheting witches cauldrons today. I named this cauldron Bubbles. They are a witch's cauldron, and it actually is made, you can make it in a bunch of different ways. It's a brand new pattern that I just released on the site this week. I really like it. I think it's really cool. And not only is it just like a cute witch's cauldron, but also you can open it, and it has, this one has a bunch of dice in it. Where did I put the other dice for this? Oh, here they are. They're right on my screen. So it does fit all the dice. I actually have an extra dice somewhere in here. Oh, no, I don't. It does fit a full set of like a Dungeons and Dragons dice in it, which is really cool. So I wanted to make a new dice pouch. And originally I made this one, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I do like a regular cauldron. But then I thought, oh, let's make it into like a bubbly cauldron. And like our gnome homes, which I don't know if you remember, but these are our gnome homes that are in a very similar thing. Like our gnome homes, I wanted a option to have like a string on the top. So I added a little string on the top like this. And you can actually open it, and the top doesn't come off. So you can actually open it and close it and keep all your stuff in there and not have to worry about anything spilling out. I really am proud of it. I think it's very cool. I have a witch Dungeons and Dragons character, so I think this is like the perfect character to hold my dice for my character. I'll talk more about all that, my characters and stuff, in a little bit. But if you want to crochet along with me today, it would be cool if you did. I would really like to see some other crocheted cauldrons today. I just realized I haven't started the video portion on my phone, so I can show you something else really quick, which is going to be, you know what, maybe we'll do that at the end of today's stream. Yeah, we'll do it at the end of today's stream, so I'll just hit record for right now. Okay, so if you want to get this pattern, you can find it right here at clubcrochet.com. It's available now. It's available for members. It's available for purchase. If you really like what's going on here, it's a great way to support this channel is by purchasing this new pattern. And yeah, that's what we're making today. We are currently voting on how we want to customize it. So we're going to customize this cauldron based on your suggestions. The first suggestion that I need from you, though, is we want to know, A, what color do we want the top of our bubbles of the cauldron to be, and B, what size eyes do we want? So what I did today is I put the poll on both live streams at the same time. Actually, hey Cooper, could you put a link in the chat of both live streams where you can watch the opposite stream? That would be pretty cool for people, so that way they can jump back and forth to make votes if they want to. If you're watching, by the way, please like either one of these. Give this video a like. I don't know which one's gonna do better. We'll see. We're really testing out the algorithm today, so I'm really curious of how it's gonna go. I'm kind of excited, but I'm also nervous. Okay, so go vote now. Currently, for our eyes, we are voting between 6mm, which are these size, 8mm, which are a little bit bigger. That's kind of this guy size right here, or mix it up, or 10mm. So 10mm is even bigger than this, and then mix it up is like this. Like just make it in two different ways. You know, like make weird eyes. So that's what we're voting on for the horizontal stream. On the portrait stream right now, we are voting on what color at the top. We're voting between green, orange, purple, and yellow. I'm going to get through my intro, and then we're going to end that vote to get hooking. That sound good? Okay, so that's everything as far as what we're doing today. After today's live stream, by the way, just so you know, we are going to be streaming this pattern, and then after that, I'm going to do a live design along as a secondary live stream. So after this goes live, we're going to do another live stream that's going to be exclusive for members. And in that, we're going to be designing a brand new Amigurumi that I can put inside of this. So we've got a bunch of different minis that I've been designing throughout the years. We've been making like little tiny skulls. We've been making little candy corns, a bunch of different miniature patterns. Little tiny goblins would be pretty cute in there. And so I'm thinking we could make stuff that we can put into our witches pots today to make a very special brew. And we'll do a special design membership live stream today where we're going to design a brand new mini based on whatever you guys want it to be. So I'll talk more about how to join that later, but you know what? I'll talk about how to join that now. Either way, whatever live stream you want to join, you can join them all at clubcrochet.com/livestream. There should be a link at the top of the live stream for that. From that page, you should be able to find the links for either one. You'll need to be logged in to access, logged in with a design membership to access our exclusive stream after this. But again, I'll talk more about that later, and I'll let you all know about that. We're not doing a Zoom right now because it's just too chaotic, Christina. I'm sorry. I wanted to do the Zoom at the same time for the camp crochet portion of this, but then I was like, this is a lot. This is a lot going on, which is why we're doing this horizontal one as well. So in the future, my plan is that this horizontal version of the live stream is going to be for members. So it's going to be like an exclusive version of the live stream for members so that you don't have to always watch it portrait mode. That's what I'm kind of thinking, but yeah, I'll let you know. Okay. Woo! I think that's everything I wanted to talk about like what's going on today. I know it's quite a lot. But please, if you can, check out this pattern. Check out the rest of our Halloween patterns at clubcrochet.com/Halloween. Now let's talk about how you can support this channel, and then we can start getting crocheting. I'm sorry, I know I got so much to talk about. There's a lot going on right now. So if you like what's happening here, and you think it's really cool, and you want to support this channel, thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. The first way you can support is by just liking this video down below. Go like the horizontal version, go like the portrait version, go like whichever one you are currently watching. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter. It's up to you. Just go like it. The support would mean a lot to me. I think we have like a helicopter flying over me right now. Or something. Can you hear that? It's so loud. I think it's someone mowing like a crazy loud lawn right now. Hold on. I need to look at that. Man, I don't know what that is. That is wildly loud though. Hopefully you can't hear it too much. Anyhow, sorry. I know this is a chaos stream. Okay, so yeah. If you like what's going on here and you want to support this channel, yeah, like this video down below. But if you want to support monetarily, that would be really, really cool. You don't have to, but you totally could. It would be awesome if you could support monetarily, but you know, do what you can. If you want to support, the best way to support monetarily is with a Club Crochet membership. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to the exclusive library of tutorials. I have so many tutorials. I think we're over 300 tutorials now. It's crazy a lot. And I'm adding new ones in about like every other week. I'm adding a new pattern in. This is the most recent new pattern for members. So if you have a membership level account, then you do have access to this. Bruh, I'll answer your question in just a second. I'm not just saying bruh, by the way. His name is actually bruh in the chat. If you, other ways you can support this channel, you can support with purchasing kits and merch in the store. All of our patterns are available for purchase. We have a whole bunch of different crochet kits that are great for gifts too. So if you're thinking about getting a gift for a crochet in your life that you really like, there's a lot of options for kits. And then what else? Oh, Lava Run. Lava Run is just about to be out, so there's another way you can support this channel. The last way to support is by supporting with a tip if you want to. You definitely do not have to tip, but if you want to, it would mean a lot to me. Everybody that tips today, I'm gonna put something out on screen. We actually already had 2 tips already. We had, hold on. There it is. Vika and Patty both supported. So I'm gonna put a mini. I'm gonna leave one of these minis on screen for each of you. Vika, I'm gonna add this little eyeball because I think it's really funny. You know what? We're gonna put them into. Let's put them in a cauldron. That would be fun. That would be a fun idea. Okay, so we got another cauldron here. I think this guy's pretty much empty, yeah. And we're gonna try to fill this cauldron up if we can. All right, so we're gonna empty this cauldron out really quick. And I'll tell you what, if this cauldron gets filled with support today, we'll do a giveaway with it. I think that's kind of fun. So we're gonna have this cauldron right here in the background. Actually, can I put it like right like this? I guess that's pretty good. Man, I hope that's not too loud. It feels like it's crazy loud out there right now. And we're just going to pop this eyeball in there, and we're going to pop this skull in there for Pat. If this starts overflowing, we'll unlock a giveaway. Vika loves the eyeball. I appreciate that. Okay. That's everything. I know, quite a start here. And then the last thing that I wanted to say today was, you rock, thanks for watching. No, it was, we have our exclusive live stream at the end of this, and I'll remind you about that more later on. Okay, let's end our polls. At least let's end the one. Oh man, it's a tie vote right now. Okay, well let's get crocheting, and I will end the poll when we have more information. Oh, thank you so much. Nutty Giraffe, thank you so much for your support. They say that they're a member. I appreciate that a lot. Like, so much. Seriously. It's the only way this channel stays alive is with the support of its members, so I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's get hooking. Here, I'm going to leave this guy right there. And we are going to start. Let's start by making the cauldron. I need to pull up the pattern. That would probably make a lot of sense. There we go. And yeah, let's make the cauldron part first, because it's going to make it a little bit easier. Oh, we froze. Which one did we freeze on? Ooh. We froze. Oh, I see. Yes, we are frozen. I could tell. Okay, is the vertical one frozen too? Ah, okay. This might have been a bad idea to do both at the same time. Looks like we're not frozen on the vertical one. Oh, there we go. Nope, froze again. Okay, it totally froze out for the horizontal version. Manage the output. We are only going to do vertical. Huh. Okay, looks like this system is not the best. And we are only going to do portrait now. What a bummer. The horizontal just straight up ended. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's great. Love that for everybody. Love that. Okay, so now we know. Now we know we can't do both at the same time. I'm going to end this really quick and then get it started again only vertical. Can I do that? Gosh, yeah, it's like, it's straight donking on. Experiments are fun. Yes, horizontal ended on your end. Okay, what a bummer. What a bummer. I really thought that was going to work. I think my internet's not strong enough for both. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this really quick. Jump back. Okay. It says I'm live. Did I catch it? Did I catch it in time? Oh my gosh, I think I did catch it. Wow, I can't believe I caught that. That's crazy. Okay, wait, hold on. Are we live? If we're live, I should be a circle. And if I'm live right now on our portrait stream, comment with a... Wow, I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked, honestly. Are we live? Are we live? Can you see me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me. How's the sound? We are live. Okay, cool. Live as a circle. Wow, I can't believe I caught that. I don't know how that works, but I went to a different app, opened it, hit go before the other one ended. Wow. Okay, we're only portrait today. Sorry, my bad. I'm probably going to do a landscape version of our secondary live stream because it's going to be exclusive for members anyhow. But I'm so sorry about the mess up here. It looks like my internet is just not really happy. I worry that the person, whoever is cutting the lawn outside, is also messing with our internet. Let me do like a little internet speed test really quick too. Okay. So we know what we're making at least. Yeah, my internet is not great right now. Hey guys, I'll be one... Oh wait, no, it does say we have good internet. It says we got good internet. Okay. Things have changed. I'm not sweating, you're sweating. Why? Why do you ask? I'm gonna vote, by the way. I'm gonna vote for that color. Oh my gosh, the vote for the top of the cauldron is so close. Okay, you can see me, you can hear me. Everything is fine, and nothing is broken. Why do you ask? It should even itself out. Okay, it has evened itself out. Well, it froze for Ferdinand. Well, let's hope it doesn't stay that way. I'm gonna get crocheting because we got some stuff to make here. We have got to crochet, and we are making our cauldron. And I realized that the pattern just broke too. Listen, technology is not on my side today. Why? Because... Yes, refresh if you have any problems. And let's get the hooking. All right. So I'm starting with the bottom of my cauldron. Anyhow, let's talk a little bit. How are you guys doing? Has anybody already made one of these cauldrons yet? If you did, what would you put in it? So other than dice. And if you would put dice, do you have any D&D characters that this cauldron would work perfect for? Or what D&D characters do you have? If you do play D&D, let me know in the chat. If you play D&D, why don't you put an emoji of a dice in the chat if you play D&D. I play D&D pretty often, pretty much every other week right now. I play it online. We've been playing for like 4 years now. A few different campaigns, so I've had the opportunity to have a few different characters. And my character that would work best with this cauldron is I have a witch. Honestly, I can't remember what her name is right now. I think it's like Gertrude or something. I can't remember. I can't believe I can't remember. But she's a sword. She's not actually a being. She's a soul stuck inside of a sword. One of the things that I really like doing when I play D&D is I really like to make my characters super duper weird. And my character that's a witch is she's just a sword that's been trapped inside of or a soul that's been trapped inside of a sword, and she can still do her magic from inside of the sword. So she's not like totally pointless and no good to the rest of the party. But she is, bodiless, so that means that does come with a lot of repercussions. It's pretty fun though. And so I really like that character a lot. And then it's in a campaign where everybody in the campaign are witches. So everybody is a witch. And we had to explore basically a dungeon where there was an ancient witch that we needed to steal the power from her. And I played an evil witch. So my character was actually not nice and was planning to betray the party. But I never got the opportunity because my sidekick didn't want to betray the party. And I was like, that was our plan all along. And so I ended up becoming a good character at the end, whatever, but I wanted to be evil all the way through. It's just so rare that you get to play an actual character that's evil. That's all the way evil. But it was still a lot of fun. Even though I didn't get to kill anybody on my team. I really like that character. We finished that campaign a few months ago. Actually, yeah, that was a few months ago. Because it was we started it right after Agatha All Along came out, which maybe that was like almost a year ago. Jeez, time keeps on keeping on. But I just started a brand new character that you guys actually do know. I've created so many characters for these campaigns, and yeah, my newest character is a little goblin who actually we made on the live stream before. His name is Chum Buckley. He is a fly fisher, so he actually is a little goblin that actually catches flies. He's a fly fisher. And he talks like this. He talks like this the whole time. No one can really understand him. It's so funny. It's so funny because, like, barely anybody on my team. Like, I just kind of ramble for a while when people ask me questions. And I'm definitely the comic relief because we're playing a campaign right now where we're in, like, this really spooky area and we're fighting vampires and werewolves and, like, you know, it's Halloween themed, so we're just kind of like doing spooky things. So everybody on the campaign is really serious and spooky. And then meanwhile, here I am with Chum Buckley, who's he's a hunter or a ranger rather. So that means he gets a pet. Hi from Croatia. Hello, Claudia. He gets a pet. So my pet is a pet rock. It's a giant boulder. Its name is Chris the Rock. And he rolls around everywhere. He has the stats of a bear. My DM was really nice and gave me the stats of a bear. So I'm actually, Chris is really powerful. But the reason why Chris is even a thing is that Chris has the brain of a squirrel that pissed off a wizard. And that wizard put his brain into a rock. And then Chum Buckley ran into Chris the Rock one day, and he was starving because, you know, this rock you can't really hunt or eat. Like, he's having a hard time eating. He's got a mouth, but he can't really, like, move around really easy, so he has a hard time catching any food or anything like that. And so Chum Buckley has kind of, like, raised him as his little pet. And yes, exactly. That's exactly how it started, Cooper. It started with, it's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Yes, I really, really like this new character a lot. He's a lot of fun. He's not very good. We started at level 1, so he's not a very, like, powerful character, but I really kind of never like to make my characters powerful, to be completely honest. I actually really like it when my characters are pretty weak. I think it makes the gameplay more fun. And so we've only done like 4 sessions with Chum Buckley, but he's already becoming one of my favorites. He has his famous flinch flies. That's what he calls them. Like French flies. French fries is like the play on words, but it's flinch flies. They make you flinch, and they're little flies that he flicks into people's mouths, and they go, that's great. So, yeah, anyhow, I love Chum Buckley. I think he's a lot of fun. My character before Chum Buckley was Glick. And Glick was actually a has anybody seen Men in Black? Seen Men in Black put an emoji of a bug in the chat because Glick was actually he looked like a human, but was actually a culmination of a bunch of slugs that were jammed inside of a person. And they talk like this all the time. He was a, like, oh man, the stream is getting bad. Yeah, we're getting buffering again. I see that too on my end. I don't know why that's happening. Hold on. Currently wrong bitrate. 1 second. See, it's looking fine from like my stream's end, but for some reason, like, it gets all wonky on YouTube's side. I have a feeling that maybe Jules is also in a meeting right now, which might be making the internet not happy with me. Let me know if it gets really bad though. Hopefully it will sort itself out. I'm so sorry about all the technical difficulties. I shouldn't have tried something so crazy. Anyhow, Glick. I love Glick. He's very cool. So he basically is like, remember the bad guy from Back to the Future that like walk like this? He walk like this, and he has like a bunch of cockroaches in his body. Yeah, Jumbo's definitely sabotaging us. That's basically my character, except he's really nice actually. He's he's a combination of a bunch of slugs in the body of a human that has taken over the body of a human, and they're actually not supposed to take over human bodies. They're not supposed to take over bodies of creatures of high intellect. So Glick is actually the colony of slugs that's inside of Glick is actually not is part of like a larger hive mind of slugs, but the hive mind has kicked Glick out because they embodied the mind of a high intellect being. So he's been exiled from his family. So he's like consistently trying to make his way. Oh man. My internet's really being wonky right now. Did it just fully go down? The video is buffering, but the audio is fine. Let me go check out some... Hold on, let me check something real quick. Be right back. Okay. I went to go check if Jules was in a meeting, but she's actually not, so I don't know why the internet is being so bad. No data. Now it's saying I don't have any data coming to there. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's buffering on my end too pretty bad. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that because the internet's fine right now on my end. I think like... I honestly... Here's what it feels like. For some reason it feels like someone cut a wire. Or something, you know? Yeah, because my internet... But I... Yeah, because my internet... But I don't really know why. It like, it's fast and then... Okay. I clicked something and it reconnected. Alright, now it says we have excellent strength. And now it says we dropped it again. Yeah, we're getting dropped frames pretty significantly right now. One moment, please. One moment, please. We're having technical difficulties. Yeah, it's just the problem is if I turn it off and on, then we're just going to have to like restart basically the whole stream. But we've been going for 45 minutes and barely have made anything, so what are you going to do? Okay, whatever. I'm just going to keep crocheting while like things load from my end. Because things are definitely feeling weird. And so I'm checking my internet stuff right now. Let me keep talking about Glick, though. So Glick was a really fun character. I really liked him a lot. But actually, in that campaign, the DM decided to just kill all of our characters. It was so lame! But it was like kind of actually a setup for the next story. And he did tell us that, like, if we wanted any of our characters to survive, that would be okay. But I didn't want my character to survive. I wanted to play with Chum Buckley. Services, please. Mr. Internet, why have you forsaken me? And see that it's down. See that it's down from here. Mr. Internet. Does anybody have an uncle at Spectrum? Here, I'm going to test something out. I'm going to put this right here to see if you can see how long it takes for us to see that. Okay. Yeah, the frames keep going down and then up and then down and then up. Okay, so we are seeing something. It's not like completely gone down. No, you don't have a cousin or an uncle that works at at Spectrum, just one that works at Nintendo. Ugh. Tell him I want the new Pokemon ZA game really bad. That's so funny that you both commented the same thing. Well. We're going to do our best today. If you are seeing me and the live stream is actually running at a decent rate right now, comment with a butterfly emoji. If you are seeing me but it is a little laggy or weird, comment with emoji. That's a good way. And then that way I can see how long it's taking for what I'm saying to come out. I'm definitely going to yell at Spectrum after this. They've done this like time and time again to me. And it's like, I'm paying for ultra fast internet. I'm paying like the extra speedy version. This shouldn't ever happen. Miriam can hear me, and it's not a problem for Miriam. If you say so. Seems like a problem from my side, but... How many rounds am I supposed to do of just these single crochets? 3 rounds? Oh, actually, I just finished that. Wow. I finished at the perfect timing, too. It's like I knew, but I didn't. It glitched right over the glitching emoji. That's so funny. I was saying that the emoji if it's glitching is the caterpillar. But I guess that kind of answers my question. Yeah, it keeps going like up and then down. It drops completely low and then it like goes up again. Why does this have to happen? Yeah, this usually means that a cord got broken somewhere. I honestly would not be surprised at all if that loud noise we were hearing earlier was someone cutting their lawn or their tree or something and then cut a cord. We might not be doing our bonus live stream today. We might be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of caterpillars here. Thank you for all your patience. I can't believe that we still have 59 people watching right now. I can't believe you guys haven't left. I so appreciate you sticking in there and staying with us. Super appreciated. Now it says we have no service at all. Okay. Why? You know what? I think we're gonna do a quick back out and back in kind of thing. What do you guys think about that? Would that be okay? If, you know what, let's do a vote on that. We're going to end the vote for our top of our cauldron. We have voted on purple. So we will get, and don't worry, we're going to still be crocheting this today. We just might be doing it in a different way. Should I fix the internet? All right. New poll, which is, should I back out to fix the internet? Let me know. Yes or no. If this gets over 50% yes, then I will go and back out and I will restart everything. But we'll see what you guys think. I'll need like a 10-minute buffer. Vika says it's fun even with the... Well, you know what, Vika? You are just such a little sweet batiti. I appreciate you. I'm going to keep crocheting while I wait to see if you guys think I should try this again. 1, 2, 3. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Now, I don't know if you can really see, but I am currently about to make the... it looks like yes is pretty substantial. Okay, then let's go ahead and fix this. Hold on. I need to make sure that this is clear to everybody. So hopefully the internet will come back for just a second. All right, here's what we're going to do, team. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to, and I'm going to put this in the chat as well for everybody. I'm going to back out for, and give me a 10-minute break. Yeah, give me a 10-minute break. We'll be back at, I'm going to start, and actually, you know what? Let's start a secondary stream we'll start at 4:15. Okay, so give me till 4:15. I'm going to do my best to try to turn the internet off, turn it back on, get everything reset back up. I'll get a new stream going, and I'll get it started at 4:15. If you understood and you heard all that, please give me an emoji. Oh, see, the chat went down right when I said that. Put in the chat an emoji of a bird if anybody could hear what I just said. Yes, anybody crocheting gets a chance to get ahead. Put an emoji of a bird if you heard what I said about I'm going to be out and back. I'm going to also put it in the chat. Gonna leave. And if you wait 1 second, I'm going to actually get that set up right now so that I can just send you straight to that stream. Okay? So just give me 1 second and I'll get that set up as well. Save that. One moment. Okay. Anyone can join the chat. And it's going to start at 4:15. Okay. I've got another stream set up. So I can just send you guys there. 1 second. Okay. I just put it in the chat. Okay. All right, go wait in that other live stream. I'll be there ASAP. I need to go turn the internet back off and on again because the internet gods are not happy with us today. And I'll explain everything that's going on when I get started again. Okay, be back in just a moment. Thank you guys for your patience. Be back soon. Did you hear that? Oh, how terrible. Wow. Okay, let's fix this. Yes, I will pin it for you. There you go.